Welcome to a spirit animal message. And for this message, I have Eagle Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So I feel like there's this present moment where you're introspecting to better perceive your path forward. So you can, and it's not to have control, but to have the clear vision within that higher self too. It's being that clear where even the flow state with between you and your unconscious is in the state it should be. It's in flow. You are in flow with your unconscious. And that's where you're getting that insight to, map yourself out, writing things down. You may be setting intentions in the morning and at night in some way, to be more of that mastery in your present moment, to be that leader of self. And you're also could be receiving downloads, maybe from ancestries, ancestral line of others that have walked a similar path in your family lineage. For some reason, lineage just came to mind. So this could be something where you're receiving even downloads from your ancestors. Grizzly bear power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. I feel like I don't mean to say I feel, there's this imagery that is giving me this insight and intuition at the same time about the fish and how the animal's natural ability, its natural gift of self, is to be able to sustain itself in the wild, to know how to, hunt for food and gather. And then we have Wolf Pathfinder. Wolf Pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. And when I was reading this initially, there's this shadowy spot right here in the image behind the wolf. I feel like this is a message of moving into the future, receiving the clear vision, the clear view, the clear path forward about who you are in a more whole and complete way, learning something that is not in your vision, and it's not like it's something that you can just turn around and look back at. That's not what this creature is going to do. It's going to keep going, right? Because it's the wolf. It's that pathfinder. It's that way shower. It's not one so much to look behind unless it has something that startles it. But I feel like there's this more of an energy where you're sensing something behind you. You're sensing the shadowy aspect of yourself. It's something you can't see, you can't taste, you can't touch, but you sense it. And there is this energy where there is something that you can have in your hands that you've maybe been working towards, and what that one, I don't know, right thing that you require is almost in your shadow. Maybe it's in your potentiality field. Like it's in your potentiality field, and you're bringing it into manifestation. You're bringing something into manifestation that had been only maybe more of a potential. So you're expanding your potential, moving into the future. That's really cool. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What is the starting position for this message, for this collective? Ooh. Ace of Cups. New beginnings in regards to emotional fulfillment. You're going to receive something tangible, I feel, that is going to uplift your spirits towards your path and reliven you. It's like that, feeling more alive and more energetic towards what you're working on. I feel like you're about to receive maybe that one right moment to give you that hope. Or not just hope, but there's that faith of when we are in that resonance, or we are actually feeling loved, or filling our own cup. There's this energetic exchange, and it's going to start reviving you in ways to feel more whole and complete within yourself. And then we have the Star. And this is what's crossing you. You could be in the public eye. I wasn't initially going to say that. I was going to say something else. And then I felt pulled to say that. So you're learning to balance who you are in the present moment. You may have, you may be leveling up on a regular basis in your life in some way, which that star is also, I think about how the stars guide our path. You're being so divinely guided down your path. You have something important meant for you. And you're gonna be successful. Your destiny is to gain the clarity it's to head sat with yourself, to understand any losses or anything, any time where you basically had to walk away, or when emotional connections didn't work out, or they had dysfunctions. Going within to yourself Your destiny is being able to transmute that and see it clearly and see where it's you or someone else, and owning it when it is you, but also allowing those other energies, even if it's just through you, putting it on them authentically, like, this is yours, you can take this back, which is going to open you up to being able to manifest in a more swift way without holding on to so much that is weighing on your energy. My destiny. Right. So a destiny card is to have commitment, to feel like others will commit to you and you can commit to them. Unity, to be united with others and your family. You could also have this destiny where you're meant to get married. If you're not already married, your destiny is to get married. And if you are already married, your destiny is to become more independent, but also within your connection of your relationship. It's almost like your relationship itself is becoming more independent and connected. And then in the more recent or distant past, we have this Four of Wands, which could have been a marriage, or this is the relationship taking the connection to another level. And that was more in the distant past. Somebody took the initiative and went after the passionate energy that they were feeling. Like, this is a person that came into your energy. Although if this is a man, no, even if this is a man or a woman, doesn't matter who you are, gender does not matter. This energy that came towards you in a very passionate and loving way, because they were certain how they felt about you. Their decisions to be with you for life, or to be committed, was a no-brainer because of how much someone feels connected and bonded with you. This could also be a business adventure where you find that right energy to cultivate growth and expansion. Future influence. Balance, financial balance, balance within who you are in the present moment. You could be more, might be being more generous to others where and when you can. You're being divinely led to help others and be this energetic exchange of generosity with those that are less fortunate. Environment. Your environment, things are progressing forward, even if things are maybe a slightly heavy and you're carrying a lot despite, and also trudging forward. You see this three cards, these three cards, and you see the strength. And what amount of strength would it take to lift this bushel full of wood? And looks like he's going on a level of an incline and just doing his best to not drop any of them. And then you see this card of Chariot, which is this young man has been walking for a little bit and he's gaining momentum. He's about to get where he can put those wands down and be a little bit lighter in the present moment and just move and keep moving forward in a more, effortless and easy way. And I feel like in the past there was this requirement to stay strong, and no matter what the situation was, to lift yourself up and keep going. And now that, you've been doing that, and that's really what you've been projecting and being, you're moving forward. Things are going to start lightening up, I feel. I think that, you'll get to that space of realizing you can put that bushel down and love yourself and be true to yourself and not be afraid to embody any version of you that is in balance with consciousness. Okay, for the environment, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine connection. Also, I could be reading about a soulmate connection that actually finds themselves and finds each other and starts a committed relationship in the environment on the inside and the environment on the outside. Moving in together. Moving in with someone. You're moving in with your divine partner, I feel like. If you haven't already. And if you have moved in with someone, they are your mirror, your soulmate, your twin flame. Twin flame kind of did feel this energy towards it. How are you feeling? What is your feelings? Ooh, let me just do one more. Do you feel like you've been sort of left out of something? Like there's this energy of like, I don't know, being left out. And that's how you kind of feel. You just feel like those that you love have been fighting and causing you to not know your way forward and to be that student of communication and forge your path ahead no matter what. And that was this 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands, and then this 2 of Swords and the Page of Swords. maybe coming off a little bit hasty within moments of excitement. Here's the final results. Final results of this reading. Let's not try it. Feels like your energy doesn't want you to know the future in entirety and to work with yourself. And we have the Knight. A lot of quick action towards your goals, towards what is required in the present moment. Also forging your path ahead. The yellow on his cloak is standing out to me right now. Hold on. So moving into the future, you're bringing in more joy and you're being more enthusiastic about life itself. I'm going to pull a card from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life. This card is I do the best I can. I do the best I can. I think about how we are always doing what we perceive as the best. And I think about how at times when we're in a good mood and we're just working, we have our own pace. But if somebody fuels a fire of competitiveness in any way, we turn up the volume as to what we are capable of or what we're able to do in the present moment. Or I do the best I can. I'm going to read something. So 22:4. Okay. I do the best I can. The word best is considered by some to be superlative state of remedy. And with remedy being a treatment for disease, the best outcome is clearly being healed. As we actively seek to heal spiritually, restoration comes in unexpected waves that wash away prior perceptions and misconceptions, allowing us the opportunity to evolve from darkness by becoming the light, being the best possible people we can be. However, in order to be, at times we must seek a vision of self outside of ourselves. Stepping back to leap forward can be a helpful tool of transformation. Ancient Egyptians believed that the medium in which the world was created was its very own type of music, and this magic eventually found form within the soul, residing within every human being. The soul was perceived to have 9 different facets, which were the physical body, the heart, the same of identity, the personality, the double or animated spirit, the heart, shadow, intelligence, form, and a combination of spirits that have previously incarnated. Distilling the soul to its essence, we find the words mer, meaning light, which rotates around itself, ka, meaning human spirit, and ba, as body of or container of infinity. In understanding the Merkaba, the portal to ascension opens, and by coming into relationship with the tessellations of the soul's pattern and design, we find awareness and allow the dormant waters of the subconscious mind to flow into consciousness. The Egyptian word for magic, Heku, was defined as the god Heka, held to be one of the 3 within a divinity trinity of the art of manifestations as embodied creativity. Heka was the embodiment of the magic of medicine and enchantment by vocalization through song, poem, or prayer. Was Hu, the deification of the magic first word of creation uttered at Adam and Sia, the defied power of perception. Synthesis of these 3 spirits give way to the notion of magic being a combination of creative force, the localized power of word, and the visualized influence of perception. Medicine and magic were at times interwoven and treated as one. The Sedicus of the Cicadas of medicine with 2 serpents woven up a winged staff, originated with Heka. One of the myths speaks of a conquering of 2 serpents, and because of this, the dual intertwined snakes become a symbol of his power. Again, this power symbol. Heka's symbolism was adopted for Hermes and Mercury, messengers of communication and communion with the divine creativity. Shipibo culture of Peru believes in a similar synthesis of magic and medicine, and sees the cosmos intertwined and enveloped. One second. Ooh. Just had to stand up there for a second. Culture of Peru believes in similar synthesis of magic and medicine, and sees the cosmos intertwined and enveloped within all existence, in combination with plant medicines to reveal what is out of harmony with creation. Sacred acaros, medicine songs, and sung to heal consciousness by connecting to the harmony of the universe through melodies and of intuition and awareness of light language. In embodying I do the best I can, one may seek to remember that the best may not always be apparent, but instead is a lens with which you can see what was previously unseen. By making your own subconscious conscious, allow the medicine of your own magic to find the beauty of the relationship with the constellations of your soul and the glowing aspects of your spirit. The word you speak, the songs your spirit sings, and the vision you seek as you come to understand yourself. That eagle, remember, the vision you seek as you come to understand yourself within your surrounding universe become your very own portal to an ascended reality. As you do, so you are. As you act, you enable creation. And as you embody your own best, you serve as a living star, glistening into the imagination of aspirants to advanced experience, as well as those presently lack aspiration and may need to find inspiration through your own celestial presence. Through your presence, you are also assisting others to perceive themselves more clearly spiritually, not just in the physical. I pray this message reaches the right people. If you're here, there is something here that is meant for you. Thank you. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and live in peace.